Yeah, it's +2. He has strong-willed, remember?
Oh, okay.
Moving right
That's what
along.
strong-willed does.
Yes. No. It is quite enough. Yeah, the gnome actually just backs down from this, yes, he goes, Lord the Orion, I request that you contain your wild, monstrous, violent henchmen.
Yes, that's just the way he works, I'm afraid, but he's very good at what he does, you must see. Now, in any case, you have plenty of time before we arrive at Shargon Steed, so I
yet.
Yes, do take him away. I need to do due diligence on the Swahagen. I shall speak to him right this way.
Hold on a moment, Lord the Civis, and I whisper to Ralcor, what more is there?
You will stand right here and you will apologize for calling me a liar. Because if there's one thing I do not appreciate, it is being called a liar. Or your tongue comes out of your head and you are no longer used to this expedition.
I say, this is most distressing.
One.
Now, Mr. Farragus, there's no need for threats. Just say that you're sorry and have it done with, man. It'll save us both a trouble. Yeah,
very well, but only under this duress, and I shall certainly make note of this outrageous behavior. Yes, this is quite unbecoming of a good guy.
You know what? I wonder, are there any other hobgoblins down
here? Yes, there are a couple. Everybody eats in shift, and the hobgoblins also eat in shift. So yeah,
don't overdo it.
There are about 4 hobgoblins present who are listening in.
These hobgoblins will have heard that he called me a liar.
Yes, indeed.
And he will have heard that I gave him an ultimatum. And what I'm going to say in the hobgoblin language is, this gnome treads on dangerous ground. At my word, he goes.
Yes, one of the privates says, replies in Darguni, do we need to rough him up for you?
When I say, and only when I say.
Alright, hobgoblins start cracking their knuckles.
I just keep stressing to the gnome that he just needs to apologize and then it'll and to be done with it.
He thinks quickly and says, very well, I apologize for any offense that I have caused.
Then you see Ralph just instantly pull up his knife, put it in, and grin. Oh, thank you, I appreciate the apology. But he looks at him as if he's going to rip his eyes out.
No, please, both of you, there's no need for hostilities. Now let's leave Lord the Civis to his business, so he can get ready for the his moment of glory, shall we say?
Very well. Interesting encounter, this.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I look to Ralker and says, "Must you try to always solve everything with violence?"
I look over at the nobleman, and this will be the first time that he's ever actually seen me pissed off. I am not a liar. I never lie. Do you understand me?
Yes, but there's no reason to. Well, I'm partly to blame too, because I'm the one who incriminated you in the first place by saying that you were the one who doesn't believe him.
No, I don't believe that he can speak Sahuagin, but that's not the point. I don't like being called a liar, because I do not lie. I investigate the truth. Nothing I speak is a lie.
You could express yourself more civilly in the future. No need
No.
to immediately draw a blade on the man. It's not very gentlemanlike.
Anyone who calls me a liar deserves to die.
Not on my watch.
The gnome gets a look into his eyes.
In any case, he apologized. Just let it go and let the man do his business. He obviously is not the threat I thought he was. Matter of fact, I'm starting to feel sorry for him.
Now, alright, I will conclude this scene here, and we'll go. And you basically. The weather starts out actually quite fine. The weather holds steady as you sail across the Straits of Shargon. Halfway through the journey, however, there is a day of where the sun is hot and where the sun is shining down on you like the hammer from a vengeful god. It is hot, and then during the day, the weather just changes rapidly, and there's a storm approaching. A big black storm approaching. The captain comes to see you and asks, Master, sorry, 1 moment. Here you be, Master.
Oh.
Master de Orien. Are you seeing this fine little storm that we're approaching?
Give me a moment. I'm gonna do something fancy, which I haven't actually done yet. I'm gonna get out of my belt. I'm gonna get a pair of goggles. I'm gonna put them on, and I switch on these secondary lenses to and these are my goggles of the eagle, which actually allow me to look straight into the storm.
Oh, nice. You see that there is a dragon made out of clouds and lightning, roaring in the middle of it. It has not spotted you yet.
Is it literally a dragon?
It has a dragon shape, but it is made out of clouds and lightning. So,
Captain,
roll me a knowledge arcane.
I don't have knowledge arcane, but I'm just gonna first say what I see, and I'm just gonna say there seems to be a dragon completely made out of clouds and lightning in the middle of the storm. And of course, and then I'm gonna roll.
That means that there will be one fierce storm, let's see. It will be like riding Mephistopheles' grandmother.
I see. Yeah, that seems quite bad.
Oh, aye, it will be, and it will be glorious to ride it, but it's a little bit soon, so Master de Orien, do you want to go around it, or do you want to head straight through it?
Oh no. Wow, am I glad that I didn't give my guy the adventurous hindrance or something. Because now I can use my common sense and say, let's go around it. Normally I would like to take on such a beast, but I have a crew to think of, and I don't want to jeopardize their lives. So we'd best avoid the problems when we can. Wouldn't you agree, Captain?
The captain rolls snake eyes, so yes, the captain agrees with you heartily, and he actually he orders a ship to go around it. This will add a few days to the travel if things come. Adds time to the travel because this is a delay.
Do we have enough supplies to allow this delay?
You have no time to ponder because the moment that the captain opens his mouth to say, "Avast ye me hearties, prepare for storm and go 5 slashes starboard." You hear a roar in the distance, and the storm is headed straight for you at top speed. Uh-oh.
This seems like a magical predicament. I storm off to the hold or whatever, and I'm gonna ask Sparks for his professional opinion. Also, he's called Sparks.
Yes.
Yeah. Do I roll or do you roll?
I will roll for his arcane knowledge, which was a D. What's it?
I describe what it looks like. Oh yeah, but first I take off the goggles because otherwise I'm gonna slam into every door there is. Because I'm still on zoomed in O-vision.
Alright, alright, spark grows. This falls outside of my parameters. However, I feel that utmost caution is needed. Can we avoid this threat?
We are trying to, but it seems to be following us somehow. Do you know of any other people on the ship who would be knowledgeable about lightning dragons?
Inconclusive, I shall commence my search.
Yes, please do so. Actually, may I roll common knowledge to, like, see if I can remember anybody who knows stuff about mysterious, magical, electrical,
Sure.
whatever stuff?
Roll me smarts.
Okay. Four.
Actually, there is an elf. An elf are renowned as masters of the arcane. And then the ship lilts and suddenly lilts. And you roll, and everybody may roll an agility test.
Ah!
Something just hit the side of the ship.
Ah!
See, this I like because I have good agility.
Yes, indeed. I do not.
I like it when the ship gets hit.
Oh look, I aced that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna try to look for more slightly threatening music. But not too
I aced
threatening.
it.
Everybody is acing shit.
Aces, aces, aces!
I have a
everybody.
9.
12.
11.
Alright. Excellent. Suddenly you are the ship heaves and bucks like a wild bronco. Like a wild bronco. People stagger about and going, "What is this? What is this sorcery?" Meanwhile, the dwarf just calmly smokes his pipe, watches the cargo shift around, and occasionally just moves his head for a large beam to pass by. Like there's nothing happening at all.
Funny.
The hop
Very glad I installed the suspension bracer so I do not fall.
exactly. The
That's what he's
hobgoblin-
been doing all this time.
Yes. The hobgoblin just simply slams his fist into the wall and steadies himself with his strength, looking at his straw and daring him and trying to intimidate the storm dragon. The swashbuckler is indeed rudely interrupted with his practice on the
Bererkin.
and then,
Wait a second.
with his training on the balustrade of the ship, and you manage to dance gracefully through the storm, not missing a beat in your sword practice.
I feel like an idiot all of a sudden. I'm looking
Galen.
for a magical expert, and we have an artificer on our team. I run to Grimgol.
Yes, indeed, you run to Grimgol as the storm hits the ship midships. The ship just yes, you see the ship actually rolling to the left. The doorway rotates noticeably. People start screaming in panic. The captain is bellowing orders as loud as he can. Soldiers just fall out of their hammocks and immediately just don't forget about getting dressed and rush to batten down the hatches and secure the cargo. The passenger deck is complete chaos as things start moving around and tickets just going full panic mode and lighten the load, making the deck slippery.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. You're hit by a
Mr.
storm.
Stoneforge.
Where is everyone?
Well, I was practicing down below decks.
Yes,
Well,
Alex
I'm
starts
assuming
shouting
that-
his name.
I was talking with the other hobgoblins.
Alright. They were just planning to do a combat drill, so they were up on deck.
Actually, okay, then I was gonna join them.
Right? I see Grimble, I believe Grimble Ironforge was in the cargo deck, right?
Yes, he's watching his precious metal and stone.
Do
Yes.
I find him?
Yes, definitely.
Master
There's an elf.
Stoneforge!
There's an elf sitting right in his vicinity,
I see.
in full lotus
Elf.
position.
How do you react to all of the shouting of your name?
Yes, what is it?
Master Stoneforge, we have encountered some sort of dragon made out of completely out of lightning, and it's attacking us. You are an artificer, are you not? Do you know about the arcane? Could you tell us what this thing is?
Let's have a look.
Roll me a weird science, or no, a knowledge arcane. Definitely a knowledge arcane.
No,
And I borrow him my goggles of the eagle so you can have a closer look at it.
He takes out his hammer, uses it as a walking stick, and has extra leverage. And walks up to the deck, takes the goggles, nice craftsmanship, I must say, puts them on,
Yes.
and looks at the storm.
Alright, you see a... Ooh, I actually can add the piece. So, yes, I will do that, and you will make your knowledge roll to see how doomed you are. Doomed!
Ooh,
Stick
we are
eyes!
doomed indeed!
Ha!
I think you
Let
should
me
re-roll
roll
it.
that.
This is a pretty important roll, I think. Since
Yeah,
you're the only one with
use
knowledge. Ah, crap, that's not good.
Drat, that's not good.
No.
Excuse me,
Doomed.
my photo bucket messes up.
Hmm?
Photo bucket is doing weird things,
Okay.
and the picture's on there. Grrr. Right, what
If
did
give
you
me
roll
the
for your
address-
knowledge
Oh,
test?
No, wait, never mind.
I rolled a 3.
All right, and you gave me a shard to re-roll.
Yes.
You have a 3 in total.
Yes.
Yeah, that was his
Oh,
re-roll.
Not very good.
Ha! That. God damn it.
You should
yes,
get a scholar edge later, Dree, so you can get bonuses.
Okay, you look at it and go, I have never seen that before. I wonder if I could put it in a... I think I can put it in the ship so it flies faster. That's what it sails faster though.
Oh, it's some sort of an elemental. I get it. It just looks like a dragon.
Or it's a dragon and he tries to put a dragon into a ship to make a dragon ship.
Well,
It's
what
not
is it?
Fly.
It's not
What is it?
insane. It's artifice. That is a problem. With a 3 you do not know what it is. I wonder what's going on with Photo Bucket. It's just not working for me.
It recently updated maybe your computer is too old/slow to handle it.
No, even for me it says, sorry, an unexpected error occurred. Please try
I'll
again or
quickly
go
have
back
a
to
look at
previous
it.
page.
I don't like doing this because it interrupts the recording, but...
Okay, never mind. We'll do this after this. This scene. Let's keep going then. Okay, no picture. Sorry, guys. The artificer goes. I have no idea, but I can.
Yeah.
If you capture it, I can use it.
Indeed, I have no idea what it is, but it looks usable.
You think you
Meanwhile-
could build something to, like, as a sort of lightning catching device to protect us or something?
You mean a metal rod?
Anything!
Lightning capturing device.
All right.
Save us, Masters! Master Stoneforge.
All right. We're going from right. We're going to go from left to right. And this is the first. You have a dramatic. You have a dramatic task to accomplish because this ship is
Drama.
not ready for storm right now. If you don't
I
act quickly,
provide
you're going
morale.
to sink. You're going to sink right now. So, the artificer has just divined that he has no idea what the thing is, and is planning to make a device that captures it?
No, he's not. If he has no clue what it is, he doesn't know how to capture it.
No, but
very
you could
good
build
point.
something to protect us against lightning. That's general enough, like something to protect us against lightning.
Do we have a lot of copper?
No. Oh wait.
Okay,
You do.
Chris.
You do have iron and stuff.
Or
So
bronze? Or brass?
you can
Chris.
just shake. You can.
Yes.
What you basically, Galen asks you what you need, and Galen starts shouting it to people to like get the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I direct orders and boost morale.
Very well.
Yes. He says he needs a lot of copper or brass.
Okay. Well, luckily people have brass knuckles and brass pans and pots and whatnot.
Everyone starts like throwing their
Right.
armor and their weapons on the ground.
Right. In that case, Dries, you may roll a mad science. I keep calling it mad science. The artificer roll at a -2 because you're preparing a ritual. Then we go. Actually, you're inventing, so you're doing science, but still.
That's a
I
6.
ask everybody arcanely inquired to help him.
All right, you get 1 success token. Here you go, success token.
Ooh, nice.
Ding, ding,
Right,
ding.
we go to the swashbuckler. This ship waves are spilling all over, are crashing into the ship, throwing it this way and that. The main hatches open so that the animals can have air and a little bit of sun. But it also gives a huge opening for the sea to pour down into. People downstairs are screaming in panic as they're getting doused in salty water. The animals are also not very happy. What do you do to save the ship, Nico?
Oh boy.
And then a wave just catches a little girl and tries to throw her off the ship. She screams for "Mommy!"
Okay. Is there anything hanging from the roof?
Yes, rigging, rope, sails.
Perfect. I'm gonna use the eagle
Yeah.
swoop down thing.
Excellent.
Up
You're
onto
using
the chandelier and attempt to snatch the girl before she's swept off.
excellent. That will cost you 1 power point.
Yes.
And then you may roll an agility roll to catch the girl in time.
I like this. I like this. Good roll. Okay, and the wild die is a 1. 6!
All right. You hold on with one hand to a loose piece of rope, and in the other hand you hold a little girl's hand. She goes, "Help me! Don't let go! Help! Please don't let go!" And that's the end of your turn.
Alright. He just chuckles and goes, "Don't worry, little miss. Let's just hang around."
All right, the hobgoblin. Right, Relcor. As I said before, huge amounts of seawater are being thrust down the hull of the ship. That isn't good, is it?
Nope, not one bit.
There were quite a few settlers on board who are getting to panic. Your soldiers, however, are just mildly inconvenienced. What do you do?
What do I do? Let's see here. I look over at the soldiers and I shout out, "Men, it seems that these others are not up to the task of fighting against this. Why don't you show them how it is to be a true hobgoblin and show them not to panic?"
This is a bad
Almost go.
idea.
Already done, sir. What do you want us to do next?
We need to make sure we save all the people on this ship. You are soldiers. Your job is to save the people, the commoners, those who cannot fend for themselves. Keep them safe, men.
All right. The soldiers don't wait for you to finish speaking, and they move off. And as a unit, they grab settlers, and after a moment of thought, just throw them down the hatch.
Yes!
Preferring speed, efficiency and speed over manners.
Hey, it keeps them from panicking and doing stupid shit. That's fine by me.
All right. And that is your action, and your minions are hard at work. Galen.
Good minions.
Yes. The artificer is telling you what he needs. You need to procure it from the settlers or wherever, because most of the things he asks for are not on the cargo list.
Crap. Well,
Your people
I'm
are
not
scared and panicking.
I'm not gonna let other people handle that, and I'm just basically going to direct people into the right direction and boost morale, and I'm gonna keep my cool and just make certain everybody's doing what they need to do, and yeah, boosting morale. Can I use my persuasion for that?
You can use persuasion for boosting morale, and
Okay.
did you also want... So you only want to boost morale. Check.
Is there
Persuasion.
anything else I can do? I think that takes up
Of
most of my
course.
turn, right? Oh, okay.
You can always flurry.
No, I'm basically going to hope the right people do what they're best at. I've already said like last turn that I want like the people who are like arcanely inclined to help out Stoneforge.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Right, persuasion roll. Let's see if you can stop the people from panicking wildly like mad chickens without their heads.
Wow, I aced twice.
Double A.
Nice.
Rerolling both. Okay, I see what we got here. That's a 14 plus a 2 from my charisma. That's a 16 in total. I think I calm people down. It's just a puny little storm. We faced worse.
That is, you said it's 16, right?
Yes. Oh, and I like especially I also talk to like the people who are like from Sire. They faced worse disasters than this puny little storm.
All right, you're halfway done, causing them, calming down people from utmost panic to Your leadership and calming presence makes calms down all the panicking settlers on the main deck, the top deck.
Yeah.
And they're hurrying down the stairwell. If only to prevent being flung down by the hobgoblins.
Yeah, I
Who seem to-
basically continue.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I basically stress that whoever can't help in the problem at hand better just go to a safe place.
Yes.
And the rest
and
help
that
the
they do.
dwarf.
Yeah, indeed. However, a new problem arises. The people who are trying to help the dwarf with his arcane ritual are being forced have to swim upstream as dozens of refugees, settlers, seek shelter in the belly of the ship.